Welcome students back to our lesson. Good afternoon. So today we are going to look at pronouns as also an essential part of language and communication. Language encompasses a variety of things that need to be assembled together so that the communication facilitation can be easy, quick, and smooth. So we are starting with the pronoun today. And they serve a purpose of replacing nouns in a sentence to make speech writing more concise, less repetitive, and easier to understand. So in a simple way, a pronoun is used in place of a noun, or a pronoun replaces a noun. Pronouns come in various forms and types, including personal pronouns. We have demonstrative pronouns, have possessive pronouns, reflective pronouns. In this discussion, we will explore each of these categories of and their functions. And we shall start with the personal pronouns. And personal pronouns are used to replace specific nouns and refer to people, animals, or objects. They depend on a grammatical person, number, and gender of a noun. They replace, in English, personal pronouns have three persons. We have first person, second person, and third person. Two numbers, which is singular and plural, and gender distinctions in the third person, singular. And here are the most common personal pronouns. And the first personal pronoun, singular, is I, used by the speaker to refer to themselves. So when they refer to yourself, that is called a first person. That's a first person. So the first person singular is I, and is used by the speaker to refer to themselves. And we also have first person plural, whereby it is used to a group of people to refer to themselves. For example, you are a group of people together and you want to refer to yourselves. Therefore, that one can be referred to as personal. That's first person plural. So we use a we to refer to the first person plural. And we also have a second person plural, and second person plural is a you. We use you. This is used to address a single person. So the person who is next to you, you can refer to him as you. And therefore that shows us a second person singular. And a second person plural, we still use a you to address to a group of people. Therefore, you can say, you can refer to more than number of people with you, and you can refer to a single person with a you. The third person, singular, or masculine, he can be used. That's just an example. You can have he, she, whatever. So used to refer to a male person, that is a he. A she is used to refer to a female person. This is used to indicate a singular noun that is nearby in place of time. For example, this book is interesting. And these, we have a difference between this and these. These is used to indicate plural pronouns that are nearby. So this is a singular and this is a plural. These cookies are delicious. These cookies are delicious. That is used to indicate a singular person that is farther away or time. For example, the movie was great. That movie was great. That movie was great. Used to indicate a singular noun that is farther away in space or time. We also have those. Those is used to indicate a plural nouns that are further away. Now, these shows that are nearby, and those shows that are far away. For example, those, we have those mountains are beautiful. We also have a demonstrative pronouns. Add a precision to sentences, helping the reader or listener to understand the context and identify the person, objects, or ideas being discussed. We also have a possessive pronouns, and possessive pronouns indicate ownership or possession that are used to replace possessive forms of nouns and pronouns. They help to convey the idea of who owns something or has a particular relationship to it. Common possessive pronouns in English include mine, indicates the possession by the speaker. For example, the car is mine. I, as a speaker, am showing the possession or the ownership of the vehicle. So that is mine. Or if you want to refer to yourself, or rather, yours indicates possession by the person or people being addressed. For example, is this book yours? Is this book yours? It indicates the possession by the person or people being addressed. His indicates the possession by a male person or animal. For example, the hat is his. Therefore shows the position of the hat to a male person. Hers indicates the position by a female person or animal. For example, the dog is hers, shows the position of the dog to a female person. It indicates the possession by a non-human or non-animal entity. For example, the tree lost its leaves. Now you find it is not the person who lost the leaves, but it is the tree that lost the leaves. And the tree is non-human, nor non-animal. Therefore, that give us the use of its. And ours indicates the position by a group to which the speaker belongs. For example, the house is ours. The house is ours. So it shows a group to which the speaker belongs to a more than a person and belongs to that group. Theirs indicates the position by a group that does not include the speaker. For example, the decision is theirs. The decision is theirs. Possessive pronouns simplify sentences by replacing longer phrases such as the book that belongs to me with my book. So instead of saying the book that belongs to me, you just use a possessive pronoun and say my book. So my is a possessive pronoun to show the ownership of the book. We can also look at the possessive pronoun, a reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronouns are used when the subject of a sentence is also the object. They reflect the action back to the subject, emphasizing the subject is performing the action on its. Common reflexive pronouns in English include myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, themselves, etc. Reflexive pronouns are important for indicating that the action is self-directed and avoiding ambiguity in a sentence. And student, I beg to stop there for today. Let's meet next week for another class.